So the last time we were looking at this car, subframe was not in. I'm pretty sure these belts weren't in there or anything. So as you can see here, we have the steering column put up, all tightened up. They got that bolt in there. Steering wheel straight. Got the power steering up. Got the subframe in. Me and my wife just basically hammered this out as fast as possible. Didn't really have any video of it at all, so sorry about that. But anyways, it's basically the same way how you took it out. Got all these arms in. I shoved this axle back in there, back into the differential, which is on the other side of this, that part right there. But anyways, got the axle in, got the arms all put in, and the linkage. The only other thing I have left on this side is put on the brakes. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing next. Alright, brake caliper is mounted. Next thing I'm going to do is take the speed sensor, put that back where it goes. Alright, so we got this sensor put in, caliper on, all the arms are on. That should be everything for this side. Now I'm gonna head over to the other side and get the axle in over there and all the arms and everything. Alright. That sucker was hard just to get that one bolt in. I'll show you guys when I got this bolt in, this arm in. I'll hook up the sway bar here, and this little knuckle goes here. And then we'll put on the brake calipers and sensor wires and everything. So we'll come back when that's all done. Alrighty. So I got the sway bar attached to that link there. I got the power steering tied in, all the knuckles put in, axles put in, shocks all in here. Got the sensor put in. Everything should be ready to go. Next, I think, is just putting in the fluids and making sure everything's tight. So, I just put in the oil. I spilled some. I put in half of the BMW coolant and half distilled water. I put in the power steering fluid. I put in the front differential fluid. And I think it might be time to put the battery on and do the cycle with the coolant. The battery on, lights kicked on. I heard a bunch of noises. So you want to hop in the car. Alright, so we're here in the car. It's saying I need windshield washer fluid. Oh, I probably do actually. Because I spilled it all over the floor. You want to put your key in the ignition. Heat on. Set your heat to 84. Have the fan on the lowest setting. And then put your foot on the gas all the way to the floor. Don't touch anything else, just keep it on there for about 12 seconds. I don't know if you can hear this, but everything's running. It's bleeding all the coolant through the whole thing. It's just making sure it has coolant everywhere, and then I'll probably have to fill that up even more with probably distilled water. And then after that's done, it should take around 12 minutes. So after that's done, I'll fill that up, unplug all the injectors, and then prime the turbo, and then plug them back in, and I think start it up, just to see if anything leaks or anything, so should be good. Unplugged all the injectors. I think I'm gonna go inside. The start button, prime the turbo, and then after that, plug them in and I think start it. I'll be sick. Okay. I don't know what all that noise was. I guess prime it. Check for any leaking. I don't see anything on the floor. So that's a plus. Alrighty, injectors all plugged in. No leaks anywhere right now. I don't know why, but I'm like freaking out, like I'm so jittery and nervous. But, alright. Let's start her up. Ignition on. Alright, just doing once over everything to... Holy crap, that got hot, like instantaneously. A bunch of smoke came off of this, but I'm pretty sure that's just all the grease and oil that's all over my hands coming off of that. Let's do another start. Check over everything. I just checked over everything, doesn't seem like anything's leaking, so let's go again. Drop her on the floor, get rid of all these check engine lights. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to do the back end flash here on the JB4 mobile app. You're just connecting to the car with just the ignition on, not the motor on. You just want to go to your settings and then go down to firmware update. It will take you to the website of JB4, hit N54 right there, and then scroll down, set the N54 turbo, the single turbo flashes and stuff. So you want to go all the way down to the bottom, all the way down there. You're gonna see like all how to plumb your wastegates and everything to your turbo. So you want to hit the bottom last link right there, the N54 GMAC 138 hex, and then you hit the update, and then you can read through your alert thing there if you want to. Hit update, and then it's going to say loading hex, and it's going to start writing. And now this will take a little while here. It's going to take around 459 seconds, I would say. This is just through time lapse, and then I'm going to skip it right here to 400. And then it's going to verify rebooting the JB4, and then it's going to say it's complete there, and you can press cancel, and then after you hit cancel, you can back out of here up in the top left hand corner, and it'll take you to your main settings screen, and then you want to do user adjustment settings. So after you go to user adjustment settings, you want to check over everything and make sure all your numbers are good in all your areas here. You can see that I'm changing the I forget what it is, the one of those to 50, and then the wastegate POS to 75, I think it will be. Yeah, 75. And just keep on going through here. I double checked everything, quadruple checked everything. Make sure you change your T map to 1 because I have the 3.5 bar in there. Change the boost safety to 20 instead of 18, and you want to save everything after you have checked everything off and making sure it's all good. And then it'll be verifying your data, and then you should be all good. And then after that, you should do a MHD single turbo back-end flash. You got it. Alright, so we got the first video here. First drive. So far, the only lights I have are me not wearing a seatbelt. Now I just have on my headlights because the car's broken. But holy boy, it sounds so good. We went up to 13 pounds. It sounds so cool. So far everything runs good. I don't really know, like, I don't know if I should send it yet. It's like a little pull, I think. Alright, that's pretty quick. It's pretty decent. That's pretty cool. We got our pops and everything. That's just map 1, so that's as slow as I can go. I think that's wastegate setting. Well, 17 pounds, which I think is wastegate setting. We didn't even have any sputter or anything. That's pretty cool. I don't know, oil temp is normal. Huh? I don't know where I'm going. Just going out for a drive.
That's awesome.